Hey, what is up YouTube? This is We All Juggle Knives with another knife review. So this knife is the Sanrenmu 6070. As you know, I have a little obsession going with small knives that you can fit on your keychain because they're just very useful. I like to pair them up with my Leatherman Squirt or my Leatherman Style PS. Alright, so this is a 2-inch blade. Now the knife overall when closed is 3 inches. Okay, so you're talking a little bit shorter than a Victorinox Cadet. It's a slip joint, right? It's got dual thumb studs as your openers, and it does provide some good resistance to closing. Even though it doesn't have a hard lock, it's not going to close without you applying some force to it, right? And as you can see, I'm left-handed. So that was my right hand opening with the little thumb stud. But as you will see later in the video, I got a lot better at opening it with my offhand. And I see it has a little carabiner that overlaps the handle. That's good because it doesn't really add much length to it. And that is what they call a swing gate style carabiner. You see, it's a very pointy knife. It has that swedge. Right, now one odd thing about this knife, the steel is listed as 12C27, which is actually Sandvik stainless steel. So I said to myself, why would a Chinese company be using the Swedish steel? But then I remembered these Chinese companies do a lot of manufacturing for other companies. They were probably making some knives for a Swedish company and had that steel left over. That's my theory. Here is initial sharpness. It came quite sharp. I mean, a nice little scalpel. I was a little worried that it wouldn't be that sharp just because it is a little chunky at that primary bevel, but they did a great job at the edge, and by the time you get to the edge, it's very sharp. So it's a pretty cool, handy little knife. Now, because it's short and it's non-locking, it gets under almost all restrictions. A lot of different countries will restrict locking blades, so all my European subscribers will be very happy that this is around. Oh, and this is less than $10. When I got it, it was like $7 and some change. I'm not sure the current price, but I'll just include a link. But, I mean, that's another obsession of mine and of yours, I'm assuming, budget blades. Sanrenmu is well known for producing budget-friendly blades that still work pretty well. That's another one there that I reviewed. I'll include a link to the other reviews of various Sanrenmu knives, just in case this sells out, because, you know, they tend to sell out. They're not very expensive. Like one person could buy their whole stock probably. But I'll include an array of links so you'll have something to browse. But yeah, I like this knife. I mean, its biggest competition is really other compact Sanrenmu knives that I've reviewed, but you know, the blade on this is a good mixture of sharpness but strength. Like for a 2-inch blade, it is fairly wide, fairly thick, and like I said, I was surprised that they actually did as well as they did on the edge, because this easily could have been like, you know, a seal club meaning dull, but it was not. But yeah, the best part of this, besides the size, is that that Sandvik steel. I was surprised, but like I said, they must have just had some of that steel left over from, you know, a manufacturing contract for some other company. I'll include the GearBest link. This has been We All Juggle Knives. I'm out.